with you.
Okay, you're back. Good. Check this out. I'm back. I'm cooking again as usual. You know, Mama Shaw the other day, she looked at me and said, "Look, I want some French toast." You know, I thought she was just saying it in passing, so I didn't think too much of it. But then some days went by, and she was like, "I thought you were going to do French toast when I asked you to do French toast." So guess what? I'm doing French toast, right? I'm going to do it two ways, with regular bread and then with some brioche bread, okay? There's going to be some eggs in there, a little bacon, right? No sausage. She didn't want sausage this time. But anyway, when I get this going, look at this. Here you go. I know you're going to enjoy this. Oh, watch me work. Hey, this is Shrashira. That's the best elevator music I ever heard. Alright, so what we have here is just a couple of pinches of salt. Okay, a couple pinches of black pepper. About a half a teaspoon, right, of vanilla. It's pure vanilla. We have about half a teaspoon of cinnamon. About 2 tablespoons of confectioner sugar. Okay, we have about a quarter of a cup of milk. And we have 3 eggs. Okay, these together. And now for the bread, we have just normal white bread. Okay, and here we have some brioche bread. All right. Okay, so I said vanilla, right? Now there's really basically 2 types of vanilla you can get. You can get the imitation vanilla, okay, which is not a big fan in this house, and I'll tell you why here in a minute. Now, hopefully, if we're lucky, you get to see or hear, as it were, why it's not. And then you have, you know, your pure vanilla. This is what I'm using today, because after let's say I lightened Mama Shaw a little bit, and my girls, they only use imitation vanilla extract if they have to, okay? And hopefully you'll see that before this video is over, you'll understand why. But I'm gonna give you a little heads up. So if you wanna know why the peanut gallery is against, for the most part, imitation vanilla extract, I want you to take the time and do a search on Google, okay? I want you to look up imitation vanilla extract and beavers, okay? So just look that up. When it pops up, read it, and then come back to the video, put your comments in, and let me know what you think. Okay, enough about that. Let's get back to this. The first thing we want to do is crack our eggs. In the bowl, be careful of the shells. In. Be careful of the shells. Nobody wants eggshells in there. Okay, there we go. And our salt. You don't need a lot of salt. And our pepper. And the pepper is optional. Okay? And our cinnamon. And our pure vanilla. And our milk. Now let's mix this all up. And you gotta be careful with the cinnamon because it will try to clump up on you every time. As a matter of fact, in this case, because the egg whites, the pepper will try that stuff too, so watch out. Okay, so now from here, Okay, we have a baking dish, and we're going to pour this into it. Now, could I have mixed it in the dish? I could have. But what I found, over the years is you don't get a proper mix when you do that. So I do it this way. There we go. Let's get ready to cook these bad boys. Okay, so now normally, well, I won't say normally. It depends on preference, right? So people will sit their bread into the mixture, the egg mixture. They'll let it soak for a couple minutes, and they'll flip it over. Let it soak for another couple minutes, and then they'll cook it. Now, what that does is yes, you get the nice egginess on the outside, but in the inside, you get kind of like, to be blunt, like a mushy, custardy texture in the middle. They don't like that around here. Now, something else people do is before they dip the bread, they will lightly toast it. So it already has like a little crust on it before you start, right? But I'm not doing that either. I'm just gonna coat it real quick on each side, and then I'm gonna cook it. Simple. Let's do it. I have my pan heating up. And I'm gonna be cooking this in butter, so of course, I'm gonna add some oil to this. Okay, put about a tablespoon of butter in it, let that melt. And once it's melted, it'll be time to cook. Okay, so we're gonna take our regular white bread, and drop it in. As soon as it hits, flip it. As soon as it hits, take it out. In the pan it goes. And another one. Flip it. In it goes. One more. I can do 3 at a time on this with this pan. In it goes. Now we're going to let these cook for a couple minutes, and then we're going to flip it over. Let's turn these guys over. Give these about a minute to cook, and then we're going to put these on the side and start the next ones. Let's take these out and work on the brioche. Oh, and just so you know, I use imitation vanilla extract. Yes, I did. To me, no, I didn't. To me, I better now. What you gonna do? No, I'm making it for you. You can have it. You can't say nope. It's already in the thing. What's Miss Shane gonna do? Why are you bringing her into it? What? I showing your side. Do y'all talk? Yep. You lying.
You know what I do?
I know what you're doing. You ain't talking to Miss Shane. What you talking about? I know stuff. Let's work the brioche. So we have our mixture here. Add the brioche bread. Just like before. Dip it. Flip it over. Make sure it's covered nice. Okay? And then in. Dip it. Cover it nice. In. Dip it. Cover it nice. In. And let this cook for about a minute and a half or so. Okay, let's check these guys. Alright, gonna flip this. Go. This was the next one in order. A little flip. And then this guy. There we go. Give these about a minute and a half. We're gonna pull them. All right, these bad boys are good to go. Let's get these plated up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, had to call an audible. Mama Shaw wants some eggs to go with this, so guess what? Eggs going with it. I'm going to put some bacon on it too, but I'm not going to show you how to cook the bacon. Alright, so the heat's at medium, low to medium. Add this in. You know, if you've seen my channel, you've seen me make eggs before, this is nothing new. Where I make my scrambled eggs is nothing new. But if you haven't, check it out. You're going to get it now. I added milk, salt and pepper, and I mix it, medium low to medium, and I pull from the outside in. I'm going to flip. I'm not going all crazy tearing up the eggs. I'm just letting it cook naturally. There you go. Yeah, and I'm cooking in real time, so you can see how long it takes when you cook eggs. Now, this was 4 eggs. So you don't need a lot of time to cook your eggs. Now, for me, this is done. But Mama Straw, she don't like hers as liquidy as I like mine, so I got to give it another 30 seconds or so. But I'm moving it because I don't want to burn it. That's good enough. Now we just got a little dusting, confectioner's sugar, right on the toast. There we go. Now we're going to add the bacon, and we're ready. So here we go. Yep, Mr. Butterworth on deck, of course. We got our 2 types of French toast here. Eggs, bacon. On the right here, we have our brioche bread. Delicious. And on our left, we have the regular, just basic, white bread, which works good too. If you like this, try it out. Once you try it out, hey, come back, post a comment, let me know what you think, right? If you're not already subscribed, hey, come on, subscribe. Join the Peanut Gallery. Give me your thoughts, okay? If you can, share it out. We could always use more people. Right, give me a little bit more, Mrs. Butterworth. Yep. That woman does wonders. But but whatever. That being said, as you can see, I'm about to grub. And I hope you're grubbing with me. This is Shrashira, and I'm out.